Action, action, action. I'm level 27 Marker Man. This is Let's Play the FF1 Hack. Last time,
slow, just had dinner.
we got... yeah, and we have GunarmDyne, who just dined. And, yep. Last time, we got the rat's tail. And this time, I'm pulling people's egg for this, aren't I?
We're tearing the stair down.
A little too much. Okay, no, wait, just one last look at the character sprites.
Dual iris continue to remain camouflaged in the menu screen.
And transformation! Ta-da!
So yeah, we all look nice and buff now.
And the mages have changed colors. Well, you see, with any characters, there's only two palettes that exist.
Yep.
So in order to change the colors, you have to remove. You can only change them out from the editor's case. And what are we? That makes sense. Slayer. I think I've spoiled this one numerous times.
Just going from one bad name to another.
Was slipping the slips of the tongue.
Holy whiz, Batman!
And
the new quiz.
Yeah, so you know how this works. Not much has really changed. In all actuality, mostly spells and equipment access is the main benefits of this. I guess I can see what the others look like a little bit. The only difference is he's got pointy up shoulder pads.
Yep, I can see that.
That's the thing I love about 8-bit artwork, is just one dot can do all that. I'm better at 8-bit artwork than, like, anything else. Because the rigid lines do a lot on their own, and just trial and error can get you very far. But it still takes time. Which is why I don't usually draw. I'm finding I could draw more than I thought I could. It just takes me forever.
Pixel art is simple, but it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah. So, the first thing we're gonna do... Actually, I gotta see how much money I have before I figure out exactly what we're doing. Because if we have the money for it, the first thing we're doing is spell shopping.
Of course.
Now, she only is up to level 6. You can learn Fire 3. Okay, I know what you've... She's got something interesting. And you have, nothing particularly of worth right now. You're fine. The rest of them could use some upgrades. Oh, actually, no. Although crud. I know as far as the furthest point we're ever gonna get in this recording. But I forgot about the shopping aspects. Dang it. Other than just thinking, oh, we have to shop. The thing is, we don't have level 7 charges, so the best thing to get... Because remember that Saber spell, right?
Yep.
Only the Amazon can learn it. But the thing is, we can't... There's no level 7 charges, so it's pointless right now. Let's see. But there is something else. Let's see. Iris. Now our Holy Wizard can learn Beam, and so can Flee now. I think everyone in the game can learn Beam. At least by the time they're up-ranked. Because I feel like the monk, it makes...
Beaming from end to end.
So I think for the monk, it makes sense. Too much sense to give him Beam. Wait. There was another thing. Was it just Beam? Because we got Life. I guess magic difference is... This guy, a lot of the elemental shields, this guy can actually learn now.
Very nice.
This one gets a lot of very interesting things, especially on level 6. His charges. And these two are about what you'd expect. they can learn the whole shebang except for that one exception. The good news is that means you can put all the level 3, level 7s that remain on this guy without having to pick and choose. So there is that. What else do we got? Block 2. Next one! I guess... Oh, I know why I'm here. Duh. Do I have any... Was I injured? Doesn't matter.
Not really.
Well, we'll have to show off the party animations. Which... Same frames, more or less. Oh, there's some... You know, I forgot about an important part of the upgrade, that now that we have it. That makes too much sense.
And that would be...
Well, it's actually more obvious than we think. We can make the most sense on you. We can equip the defense now.
Ah, yes.
74... Hit percentage is 117. Longest way around because... It's better. So now we can actually equip the defense. I think you can equip the giant sword, I'd rather have the hit percentage, I think. Again, it is only 25, so if it's not giving us a boost in number of hits, is it really worth it? Not sure. I think, that one's got the black above it, so I'm here for the white magic. So we want... Oh, this isn't Cure 4. The heck? Ah, well.
Wasn't that in one of the towns?
You know, I put the magic scattered too much throughout this game. Probably. And sometimes it's for an effective reason, sometimes it seems like it's overkill. Like, Nuke and Fast, I think are kind of cool to put in the where I put them. But... And Anti-Lightning I actually really like because of the whole plot stuff with that. But beyond that, it's... And having help in that spot is cool too, but... Beyond that, it's overkill. When I look back at it. So, I guess we'll go for... Yeah, I think that's an Onrack. I guess the next question is, did I actually release the fairy?
No.
I did not? Oh, okay.
Pretty sure you have not.
Okay. The reason I wanted to keep these errands in is because it's due to the class upgrade. So it's more interesting than normal. And after this is actually the 2 most cryptic quests in the entire game. No, I don't want to go there yet. But it's not like... I don't think they'd be able to do anything there. Where am I? Oh, that's where I am. I'm going for, I think, Melmond. Then Elfland again. Okay, so we want here is Fire 3 for the Slayer. Which is, I think, his strongest attack spell. Overall. Oh, wait, no. Boom! I mean, I could teach her Lock 3, but it's kind of... save charges for life, maybe? I don't know. Hey. Doesn't seem to matter to me. I guess it's all enough.
Let's see, Fire 3 plus Slayer makes me think of a flaming guitar.
Ah. One here. And now, also since he's upgraded, he can learn Light 2. Of course, if I select the right one.
Yep. I want to make a mistake twice.
Magic.
You jerk! How dare you use the same trick twice? I can't believe you were dumb enough to fall for that.
Actually, when I think about it, it might be he can learn. If he has the shielding, that makes more sense to put on him than the holy wizard. Yeah, anti-fire. I like that. I don't know if I've done that before, but that will come in handy because I know the knight could do that. I don't know. I think the mythos is he's adapting to his light side or honorable side out of this whole thing. I don't know.
Whatever works.
There was a lot of imagination than words.
Me?
Let's see. Now my brain farted. I had a plan and then I forgot why I'm checking things. Maybe I should have said it, so... Oh well.
Even the best laid battle plans fall apart as soon as the first shot is fired.
But we're in town! Well, duh. Well, that's why it fell apart, because we fired a shot in town. I'm gonna see how well the rapid nunchucks just do for the heck of it. Just for funsies, till we get something that's clearly an upgrade. Oh, brain! I got lightning 2. Oh, Onrack for Cure 4. That's why.
Ribs for dinner, please. Oh wait, I just ate. I've waited until tomorrow.
You had ribs?
No, I had steak. The pun still came to mind.
Oh, a steak that's made well is really good. Alright, back to Onrack. And yeah, we're just here for Cure 4. So if you ask Worm, we're here. That's Worm. We're here.
We're more or less on a fetch quest.
Not that far away. You don't have to flee if you don't want to.
Bars, ice cream.
Yeah, slice 'em and dice 'em.
Well, Vern, you're looking angry.
These characters always look angry. That's their secret, Dyne. They're always angry. Is there any armor that becomes useful now? Yes! Yes! She can now equip the punch glove. Anyone can equip the punch... Well, no, not anyone, but... You get the something. Sure.
Now it's going crazy. Who's the guy who played Ernest?
Which Ernest?
The original, because I was doing the reference with the Ernest routine. Always talking to Vern.
Break might be useful for something, but well, it is level 7, so we probably should get it at some point.
Jim Varney, that's his name. I'm saying I can't do a good Jim Varney voice.
I don't know actors very well.
He also did the Slinky Dog in the first 2 Toy Story films.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I don't know. I've only understood who actors are, not recently, but it wasn't until teenage years that I started paying attention to that, of all things. I think some of the first ones that stuck with me were, like, voice actors. That's more of what I watched.
Yep.
Why don't... Wait. I was looking at Mad.
In a lot of cases, people still associate the character role rather than the actor, anyway.
The only... okay, we burned out a lot of money on that, but there's not much else to get. So... Now, I was looking through the dialogue of the mirrored version of this, basically. Basically, I made a version that I saved and updated, and then I copied it over to this file, and I'm only looking at it through the editor through the original one that was copied over to here. So that so I don't mess anything up in the editor any more than this already is. Because it has done that before, where it just says data explosion. Well, it doesn't say that, but I think you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where it says the kilobytes suddenly go negative for some unknown reason, and then it's like, why did you go negative? And then next thing you know, Titan's tunnel has changed. And you hope that's
back in your computer.
And you hope it's the only thing that changed. And I always find there's something that it changed that I'm not aware of as well. It ruins some work I did. Alas. Oh wait, you see the Nuke Wizard's new spellcast animation frame where he completely lights up.
As long as I don't go Super Saiyan, that's still within the realm of Final Fantasy. Yeah, making words.
I mean, Cloud's hair's golden sticking up quite a bit. Does that count?
Only when he activates the limit break.
Close enough.
And that's only in the original.
Where am I going? Oh, that's that Dragon Island. There is one enemy that's kind of tough. If we run into it, I wanted to stop at Conaria. Dang it. For the illusion. The illusion of traveling around the Earth. The illusion of Terra. Alright, let's use the bottle. I wonder if this tells me. Oh.
Yep, there she goes.
Alright. Okay, so we are in only 18 minutes in. It's fine. At that, there's one more slight detour. I might show it off later, but I don't know if I will. You see this swamp and forest down here? I'll take that as a maybe.
Yep. You know, landing spots in it though.
Yeah. The only point of this is there's some unique encounters here, sort of. Like, that's literally it. There's some tougher encounters there. It's sort of on the way to where our destination is for this episode. Or for this, no, not episode, but...
The segment.
What we're going to be doing this recording. Yeah, segment, yes. Thank you, Gunarm Thesaurus. I'll just be safe. Now, this is the point where we actually have to... Now, the ferry is down here!
Oh boy. Yeah, of course, on another note, if you need to ask me about my math expertise, you can call me GunarmDyne.
Oh boy. So do you have somebody help you... So when you're doing if you ever have to deal with math, forms, do you have somebody... You have to have somebody else co-sign it?
Yeah, but we don't want to go off on too much of a tangent. Nothing that we do love obtuse humor.
If we use enough... If we... Don't let them get too square... Or else this will start getting imaginary and complex.
I just have to get to the root of it.
Root of it. Oh.
Square root.
I know. I forgot to sell my armor!
Yeah.
That's the other thing I wanted to do.
Time compression!
I'm gonna do that, because we might get better stuff. Oh. You.
What in blazes? Probably made that one a while ago, actually.
Maybe? Blade. A good time to use it. Why not? Oh, this. We want to give him. I mean, I've made mistakes. Freeze. Man, I even introduced the most cryptic part of the quest. And this isn't the end of it. Even this part is not the end of crypticness. It's basically everything before the dark one is just, what the heck are you supposed to do here? I don't explain it very well. I think I intended... That's why I was checking the dialogue from the other copy, was to check and make sure if the fairy... If somebody told you that the fairy was in the volcanoes somehow. Because I feel like that'd be a good thing for a villager to have a myth about. To be honest. I feel like overkill. There's no kill like it. Right?
Indeed. Just make like a gust of wind and blow out of here as well.
A bratgeist? A grilled bratgeist.
It's people! Silent Green is people! Train of thought reaction there.
Meanwhile, back in the volcano... Or, now! Wait. 2.
Okay, nothing to see here. We're back.
Huh, what happened? Okay, also, by the way, the fairy's down here. Looks left and right. Surprise! Fairy's down here. I have not said that yet, right? Sure.
Right. Yep.
The game's imaginary.
So, don't proof either way.
The game is imaginary, so there's not a fairy down here in actuality. Oh, these things. Interesting. Probably didn't... it doesn't matter if I rested or not. Burn them to the ground. I forget if that's effective, but Fire 2 is not going to be useful on much of anything here. Except for these. How many dungeons are these things in?
Quite a bit.
I'll give him... okay, he can have the heal staff. The Kiss Sword's not the best weapon anymore. Oh, or load state. That never happened either.
Alright, loaded. Or looted, not loaded. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... this and the Marsh Cave get my votes for longest unnecessary dungeon exploration if you're going for everything.
Yeah. I guess the good news is, like, the moderate news is I cut a floor out. Sort of. Of this. Okay, for the volcano side of it, I did cut it out, but I think you can guess what that means.
Moved it elsewhere.
Yeah. It's... I think it's a part of the darkness dungeon. Got level 25, so this is visible by 5, you'd think it'd have some sort of a interesting effect. Ooh! Did you see what I saw?
I don't think so. Is that a level 8 charge learning?
Yeah!
I thought a bit late.
Yeah, and I kind of... Oh, I put the 3 there, that's not... Oh well, it's not... We're ready for this place now. Yeah, to be fair, you can actually get to the bottom of this thing after you do the... Or after you get Sarda's Rod, basically. The problem is, there's nothing to do at the bottom.
Yep, what's the point without the fairy?
Basically. And the scary thing is, there is a boss of sorts at the bottom. But since there's no sprites left, I had to enforce it through a battle tile.
Aha.
Let's see, I think they'll be easier to kill. gas them up. Dragon Sword. No. I'm gonna try to save Ice 3s. Gas is supposed... I think it's supposed to explode. I think I brought this up before. Specifically in this fight. Since there's literally enemies made of nothing but fire around all there, if you throw a flammable gas as a weapon at them, they're just going to explode on everything. So I wanted for that fight, the enemy to be vulnerable to that.
That chest he just left is infamous, because in our FF1 rando race, that was where the adamant was. No one got it.
You guys were adamant about not getting it until it was too late, right?
Right.
Well, that requires you to have the tail for that to be useful, Dyne. No, okay. Well, you and Paris found it, but I don't think I got that far. In that. Well, if you're wondering why I was able to know any idea of where I was going in that, this hacking is why.
Mm-hmm. Gotta rewatch that race too. That was probably the best recent one. And not because of the victory either.
Uh-huh.
Of course, any SLPH race where Paris gets unbelievably salty are the most entertaining ones.
That's what... Wait, actually I was not going to be in there, because I just don't care about randomizers that much. It's just me. But, like, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. No, but I was there for the same reason Turbo was. For you in Paris.
Ah.
That was my reason for joining that one. No, I feel like I shouted a bit too much in that one.
They had to somehow drown out Paris.
And that's that. Yeah, why not? Then again, we will be back here much later. Cause
That was major treasure room.
I know I've mentioned there are super bosses in this. Well, one of them is at the bottom, but we can't. You need to beat all the fiends before you can access them at all.
Ah.
The one down here is actually a doozy among them. Even though it's kind of the weakest one. In a sense. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah, kind of like how it is in FF4 Ultima. Of course, you have to beat a first super boss to unlock the rest. And they get worse and worse. Of course, the way that one works is you beat the one that unlocks all the rest, and you have to go all the way back to the Earth to fight the easy ones. Whereas lazy people like me just stay and grind on the moon until you can kill the ones there and go wipe out the easy ones back on Earth, no problem.
Okay. Interesting. Explains a few things. Yeah, heal too. I don't think we're gonna die that badly. Ah! I say that, and he dies. You had one job, Flea!
The good old Let's Player curse.
One job! P.O. Box, you need to get your HP above 300. Oh boy,
That's when he died.
Well, we're not to that point where it's really relevant yet. We're not there yet. Did I save time or... Nah.